Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Persona 3 Portable Part 21. In the previous video we finished Operation Infinite Climax and defeated the big heart. It took forever because we brought Mitsuru and she was weak to one of the boss's attacks, and you know, you only die if you're killed, so we had to play very defensively in order to not die. Now we've moved on to the next Vibe Time sesh. Who are we gonna talk to? I think it was... Oh yeah, it's not Fuko because it's Saturday. I mean, not because it's Saturday, because exams. They want me to study, and I will never. It's like, whatever. I don't get excited about it anymore. I just want to stand up here and vibe on the rooftop, like all the cool kids. You may be wondering, where are all these cool kids? I'm the only one. I'm the only one that's cool. Hey, what about our quest? Didn't we get a quest that was like something about music? Quest. I like some funky school music. A song that's associated with your school. Is it Time? The best track in this whole game? I think of artists. I think of those people who squint and hold a pencil up to their subject. Artists who do that, especially the guys, just want to look the part. Maybe the announcement room? Do they play a jingle at school start? Hear bizarre music playing inside. What the heck? Gekko-kan Boogie? Why is this cool music like this? Must be a teacher's theme song or something. Crazy. Would you like to enter? Damn right. Sorry, do you have permission to be in... Huh? This music? I have no idea what it's for, but it says Gekko-kan Boogie on it. You want it? Are you serious? Sure, you can have it. We don't have any use for it anyway. Here, weirdo. Now get out of here before you get me in trouble. Pained Gekko-kan Boogie. You got a hint for me? How do I get a platinum watch? You'd still be better academically. Because you can't talk to Mitzi because she hates you because you're too dumb. Unlike her, she knows 4 phrases in French. Exams are right around the corner. You've been studying? Remember, there's no shortcut to success. Persistence is the key. Even if you study every day, it takes time to see results. You won't learn anything by cramming at the last minute. Okay, damn. Damn, girl. Chill. Platinum watch? No. If I'm gonna study, I'm gonna eat a Prodigy plate. Saturday. Shrine Girl, you here? There is Shrine Girl. Am I gonna do Shrine Girl Social Link? I don't know. I don't think I have a hang, right? And I have no personas anymore because Igor decided, hey, that triple fusion you were going to use to make Huapo, who was going to carry you through the next like few hours of the game, what if he just became Legion instead? Oh, you think Legion's total dog? Well, too bad. Got tired of coming up with my son's lunch. My family always complains when I give them the same dish, so I'm always looking for something new. A friend told me about her kid at Gekko-kan who ordered a pork chop sandwich from the student shop. He complained about the pork chop in it of all things, so she got angry at him. She told him, if you don't like the meat, order sweet pastries or tricolor cake bread from now on. Incredible. Want to know something cool? Hey, what do you think I don't rap junk? Saw a girl in a white frilly dress. Don't get me wrong, I love that kind of outfit. I've got tons of figures dressed that way in my room, but can't really have to add that. In real life, I think it's better to dress casually. Prude. I don't know, prude I guess isn't really the right phrase for it, because it's not like it's a revealing outfit, but I don't know. I got nothing wrong with white frilly dresses being worn in public. I mean, honestly, I have no problem with anything a real human being wears in public, ever. I mean, sometimes it might be a little cringe, but, you know, you do you. I only make fun of it when it's like, you know, hey, here's an anime 16-year-old, they're in no clothes. Because they can't consent, you see, because they're made up and they only exist to be sexualized in some situations. And sometimes, I don't know, man. Generally, on like the crimes of fan service, I think attractive designs is like the lowest tier. It bothers me the least. It's only when the characters then only exist to like deliver cringe dialogue that it annoys me. The station is near the high school, so I often spot Gekocon students and their friends. You seem to be alone a lot. Do you have any friends? Damn, dude. I wish I did, but I suggest you make friends now. The longer you wait in life, the harder it'll be. Nope. Well, that's depressing. Now's your best chance to try and make some. Of course. Great. I wish I had some friends when I was in school. The movie's theme song is very important. The quality of the movie is greatly affected by whether its theme song is any good or not. It reminds me, long ago I heard there was going to be a Gekocon theme song. It was called Gekocon Boogie or something like that. I heard it was nearly done. I want to hear how it turned out, but I wouldn't want a traditional song for a theme. Lady, you gotta get some new material as well. Is there anything at the movie? High school students. Check what's showing. Study the history no one knew, the true documentaries, old and new? Ooh, maybe. That sounds like it could be academics. Oh, kitty cat! Yes! Meow, meow. Cat is purring loudly. He seems happy. You come back and feed it some more, it might get healthier. Alright. I know what I must do. I must acquire the delicious cat food. Saturdays are regular sale days. Hey, perfect. Okay, give me like... Can you do some with pathogens? Give me like a bunch of those. Now this is when it's the mechanic is never used for the rest of the game. And we'll buy a couple more of these as well, just to be sure. I really should have just bought more Mapatra gems. But in my defense, I did not expect the boss to spam an attack that hits the entire party at 100% success rate. That's not something that's in any of the other games. Oh wait, did I buy my cat food? Oh, we did buy. We bought like way too much. And so much sorbet last year, bro. You gotta get some new material as well. You said that shit like 2 months ago. Don't have that much, but you should be able to find what you need. Platinum watches? Platinum. Because you don't even have anything that like gives you resistance against statuses that you could use. Now granted, even if that was available, I would still complain because like how are you supposed to know that there's going to be a boss that spams sphere that hits the entire party 100% of the time? Hey, we're gonna go to the movie theater. I was like, what the hell? Like, it's been 8 minutes. We've done nothing. Yeah. I mean, this can't be worse than eating a Prodigy platter, right? Today only exists because of yesterday. You feel as if you learned something very important from these films. It's getting late. Now, they both say greatly, but like, I gotta assume that one's better than the other, right? Costs double the money and is more exclusive because it's only available, you know, the stats it change vary. The dormitory command room. Mitsuru is given an account of the battle at the hotel to Ikutsuki.
So that's what happened on the night of the 7th. It was a difficult operation.
I see. They're getting tougher.
Yeah?
But it's not all bad news. I called today's meeting because...
I have a new joke.
I'm sorry. Before we go on, I'd like to ask Mitsuru-senpai something.
Yeah, are you a serial killer?
Me?
Have you committed genocide?
Since I've joined, so many things have happened. I went along with it without really understanding what was going on.
Did you invent cornflakes?
Now I need to know.
The most disgusting breakfast food? That's not
I'm
really
gonna
true.
ask you straight out.
They're bad, but they're not the most disgusting breakfast food.
You've been hiding something from us, haven't you, senpai? You act like you don't know anything about the Dark Hour in Tartarus. But they're related to that accident 10 years ago, aren't they?
What accident?
Yukari-chan. There was an explosion near our school, and a lot of people died.
Maybe we died. Maybe we're ghosts.
It must have been big news back then. You know about it, don't you?
Yes.
Luckily, no students were injured. But
Well, who all died then if it was by the school?
Around the same time, a large number of students were recorded as absent. Seems like more than just a coincidence.
What do you mean?
I dug up some old school records and found something interesting. The students who were absent, they all collapsed suddenly and had to be hospitalized.
I mean, it could just be explosion fumes.
Sound familiar? You know, like the girls who bullied Fuka. There has to be an explanation. What really happened on the day of that accident? The Kirijo group built our school, so you must know something. Tell me the truth.
I wasn't trying to hide anything from you. It just never seemed relevant. But
It's okay. It's not your fault.
all right. I'll tell you the whole story. The shadows have many mysterious abilities. Some research indicates that they can even affect time and space. We think of them as our enemies, but what if we could somehow use them to our advantage? They would be a source of unimaginable power, wouldn't they?
Yeah, like the plots of Doom, when they open the portal to hell to get infinite energy, and then, well, you know, bad things happen.
What?
14 years ago, one man pursued that line of thinking. He was the former leader of the Kirijo group, Koetsu Kirijo, my grandfather. My grandfather was obsessed with the shadows.
Bro, this motherfucker just looks evil.
He wanted to harness their power for something extraordinary.
Like what?
I don't know. Rich people stuff.
He assembled a team of top scientists, and
Just
over several
ignored
years he
Fuka?
put together an impressive collection of shadows.
Hey, what? Damn, that's freaking crazy.
What you mean, for real?
However, 10 years ago, during the final stages of the experiment, they lost control of the shadow's power.
I do feel like you skipped a few steps, Mitsuru. Like, how did they learn about the shadows? How do you capture a shadow? Stuff like that.
And in the process, the very nature of the world was altered.
Oh my. Do you mean...
Yes. Tartarus and the Dark Hour.
But like, no, seriously, how did they capture the shadows? And how do they learn about the shadows?
By their account, the mass of shadows they collected split into several large ones that then dispersed. These are the shadows we've been encountering on nights when the moon is full.
Is that why they've appeared in different places? Wait a minute. If what you said is true, then why did our school turn into Tartarus?
I don't know.
Don't tell me. That's where they conducted the experiment?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yes,
Then those students who were hospitalized.
I'm afraid it's just as you're thinking. Port Island must have been an ideal location for them. It was a highly populated area, and the Kirijo group had influence there. They could do as they pleased. As you guessed, the experiment 10 years ago was conducted at Gekukan High School.
Does that mean all we've been doing is cleaning up their mess? You lied to us?
I mean, that seems a little unfair.
You knew, too, didn't you, Senpai?
Like, does it really matter, like, who caused it? The end result is that, like, bad shit'll happen if we don't do anything?
They've just been using us. Or do you not care as long as you get to fight?
I never said anything like that. I have my reasons.
But yes, fighting is one of them.
Think what you'd like. It was my decision not to share that information. I'm sorry. I never intended to deceive you. Convincing you to join C's was my highest priority. As absurd as it may seem, only we, with our personas, can fight the shadows.
How could you?
Besides, some of us were never given a choice.
Mitsuru, don't.
Yukari, it's those in the past who are to blame.
Yeah.
And they lost their lives as a result of what they did. We're all in the same boat here. None of us deserve the burden that's been thrust upon us.
But...
It's been 10 years since that incident. No one knows why those shadows suddenly returned. But since they're active, at least we can find and destroy them. Do you realize what this means? What if I told you that those 12 shadows are the cause of everything?
Then if we defeat them all, Tartarus and the Dark Hour will disappear?
Exactly! That's what I was going to tell you earlier. See, it's good news, isn't it?
Is that true?
There's evidence to support it. Now, our true battle begins.
What's the evidence?
I see.
Yeah, that's a nice claim, buddy. Why don't you back it up with a source?
Regardless of what's happened in the past, we must fight to protect the people.
I do like that. He's just like, there's evidence. No, I will not elaborate any further.
The shadows are gaining strength.
I guess we'll take your word for
We
it.
can't afford to just wait for them.
Indeed.
And there are many mysteries still surrounding Tartarus. Why did such a gigantic structure appear in the first place? The answer must lie within it.
You must defeat the 12 shadows which started all of this, in order to eradicate the Dark Hour and Tartarus. You must fight to protect the people. There's 6 left, so we're halfway. Who knows? Well, you know. They have been increasing. Well, they're not really coming in increasing number. Just been like they went from fighting 1 at a time to 2 at a time. Seems so calm. That's because you can do anything. I mean, we are a special little girl. Compared to that, I'm just a mediocre fighter. Junpei-kun. Anything anyone knows about Tartarus is that it creates shadows. Other than that, we're all in the dark. Well, I mean, you know, I kind of get that. I would be a little resentful in that sense, because, you know, we're the special, like, anime protagonist who has, like, special abilities and can do everything, because we're, like, the self-insert, but I'm very sorry about everything. If there was anything you'd like to know, please ask. 12 shadows? Yes, 10 years ago, a substantial number of shadows were consolidated into a single entity, but how? Its power was immense, far greater than any of the shadows currently inside Tartarus. Experiments were performed on it, and an unfortunate accident took place, dividing the entity into 12 shadows. These shadows only appeared in the full moon. In the end, over 50 people were injured in the accident, and the media placed full blame on the Kirijo group for the tragedy. They singled out one researcher in particular, declaring him the main culprit behind it all. Whether this was actually true or not was not the issue. The public was looking for someone to vent their hurt and anger on. So they chose him, even though he was a victim himself. Wrath was unparalleled. The darker side of mankind was most certainly on display during that time. Okay. You're not gonna tell us who it is, even though you obviously know? Under the pretense that she was assisting the group, she was subjected to the experiments for many years. The Mitsuru wasn't born with the ability to summon a persona, she was forced to learn how. Okay, I actually did not remember that. I've known him and Mitsuru for a very long time. In fact, Kirijo joined us when he was only in middle school. At that time we had a third member as well, but I digress. Who was not down here? Yukari? And Fuka? You in the command room? Now you're chilling in your own rooms? Do we live on the 3rd floor? Cause trouble for you? We shouldn't see each other for some time? Perhaps you should study. I'm about to review my notes now. Studying actually helps to take your mind off of things. Sorry, I just don't feel like talking to anyone right now. You know, we have homework, so... It doesn't seem to be in her room. Or is it Akihiko that wasn't here? Seemed to be in his room. Where is Akihiko? Yo, you at the mall? Eventually we should go to Tartarus again. But for today, is quiz game? Yeah, tomorrow would be a good day. Actually, let's save before it's Sunday. Especially since we just had a little story section. Just in case we mess up the Sunday, because I do like how the Sunday event can actually make your social link worse, it seems like. If you pick the wrong option, which is humorous. Academics has greatly increased! No school today. Man, nobody wants to talk to us? Damn, that's savage. Okay, it's a story thing. Meanwhile, the Tatsumi Port Island back alley.
Nothing to do as usual, huh?
Why are you here? If you came here to try and convince me, then forget it.
It's nothing like that. I just wanted to see how you were doing.
Huh?
We've known each other for a long time. It's been almost 14 years since we met at the orphanage. You, me, and Miki. We used to run around here until the sun went down. Back then, it seemed like we had all the time in the world.
You haven't changed one bit. If you want to get all sappy, go do it with your other friends.
What was that?
It's rare for you to think about the past. Usually you just charge ahead like a damn fool. So obviously there's something on your mind.
I do reminisce sometimes. But what's the point? Anyway, we finally know how to get rid of Tartarus in the dark hour.
No shit.
Yeah.
It involves punching things, you know, what I'm good at.
To be honest, all I've been thinking about lately is getting stronger. But yesterday, someone made me question my reason for fighting.
Your reason for fighting, huh? That's different for every person. But if you don't have a good one, you can always quit. Like I did.
I'm not like you. Man, I can't believe I'm the one getting lectured here. Well, see you around.
You haven't changed at all.
Meanwhile, in Fuka's room at the dormitory, Fuka, they've got a lot of flowers.
Can I talk to you for a moment?
Senpai? Oh, please come in.
Not only do you excel at providing support during battle, but also at obtaining information.
Yeah, what'd you tell her, you little shit?
Oh, I'm sorry for doing that without permission.
Don't worry, you're not in trouble, but I do have a special favor to ask of you. I want you to find out as much as you can about that incident 10 years ago.
But very little was made public.
That's why I want you to access the Kirijo group's database.
You mean hack into their system?
Yes, it's a federal crime. If you get caught, you'll spend the rest of your life in prison.
That's illegal.
I'll give you my ID and password. You'll be free from accountability. I want to know the truth, in detail.
Senpai.
Of course, I'll understand if you refuse.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Are you sure? I appreciate it. Yamagishi, aren't you resentful? After all, despite my good intentions, I did drag you into this without fully explaining.
Like, I feel like the explanation doesn't really matter.
Certainly you must be a little angry with me.
Not really. You see, my parents have an inferiority complex because all my relatives are doctors. That's why they're so tough on me. It's really hard for me to be at home. But here, I feel important, and I can help you and the others. So why should I be angry?
You're right, Yamagishi. We do need you.
And plus, you can hang with us, and we're the greatest.
No one can take your place. Thank you. I'll see you later.
Meanwhile, in front of Tatsumi Port Island Station.
So, Tartarus and the Dark Hour will be gone, huh?
Then you'll just be a regular dude with a hat.
That's good. That's what we've been fighting for. So why am I so pissed?
Gosh, it's hot. Even for July.
Seriously, but at least we're seniors now. We won't be wearing these stupid uniforms much longer.
Yeah, I've had enough of this. I just want to get accepted to college and start having some fun.
I know why. I'm the reason. I was like, fighting is my duty, but hell, it's all I'm good for. If it weren't for that, I'd be worthless. My duty? What a bunch of bullshit. Even when it comes to fighting, she's just on another level. Damn it! Nothing I do is good enough.
Meanwhile, in Yukari's room at the dormitories, no wonder nobody wants to talk to us. They're all off brooding.
Seems like my worst fears keep coming true.
But this is a good sequence, though.
Am I stupid to believe in things like trust and friendship?
Do you really believe in those, though?
Dad. This old letter of yours. I must have read it 1,000 times since it came last spring.
March 6th, 2000. To my family. Tomorrow, I bring this letter to the opening ceremony for the Moonlight Bridge. It'll be stored in a time capsule and sent to you 10 years from now. Yukari, you're so small right now, but in 10 years, you'll be 16. You'll be in high school. I know you've been sad because I have to work so late, but you still always greet me with a smile. I'm really proud of myself. Kirijo-san appointed me head researcher. I'll be starting on a big project soon, and I'm happy to be receiving so much recognition for my work. But I swear to you that nothing is more important to me than you and your mother.
Dad.
Yukari, are you remembering to enjoy life? Are you still bright-eyed and hopeful like you are now? No matter what happens in the next 10 years, I hope you're happy. Well, I hope this letter brings a smile to your face. Love, Dad.
No matter what happens, huh? I can't lose hope. For his sake. I won't turn my back. I won't be like Mom. Not ever.
Exams are coming up. Everyone's off having, like, you know, story and, like, kind of character development. We're in here, we're just vibing. Yeah, that's actually a cool little sequence. I don't know what to do, though. Ken's still over here? Oh yeah, because everybody's breeding, so they can't meet with Ken. My friend at school said there was a stray cat around here. I'm waiting until he comes out. I'm not gonna catch him or anything. I just want to see him. I wonder what kind of cat he is. If you swirl seafood ramen around 6 times clockwise and 6 times the other way without spilling, if you do that with Hagakura's ramen, I heard you can hook up with the person you like. Oh shit. Oh wait, no. Sorry, whole people. We can't talk anymore. Give me with a Bauer bar? Got a complaint from a fair. Guy called me reticent, unsociable, and moody. When I try and talk, they tell me to shut up. This job, I tell you. First term is finally over. Never felt this long when I was in 5th grade, but this one seemed to go on forever. It's all in your mind. It's not just me, the other kids in my class think so too. Class next door can just go out and play with their teacher, but ours just stares at the window. Oh, he's like depressed or whatever. Who cares? I guess we'll check everywhere. Anybody got a platinum watch? I wish I did. But they're all off, you know, doing their thing. Conversation died again. I keep sweating. Is it because of the heat, or is this a cold sweat? He's sweating a lot now, but he's usually not like that. That type of guy is pretty popular with the older ladies who work here. Everyone remembers his face. I was surprised, to be honest. It's amazing how many people say hello to him at shops. Cat is purring loudly, it seems happy. The purring seems louder than it did the other day. Be weirdos. We'll look at the mall. Anybody at the mall? Anybody we know? Looks like the answer is no. I guess we eat at the Prodigy platter. Well, you know, let's do a movie actually since we're here. Oh, we can't do it on Sunday, right? Yeah. Just funny. It's like the day when you have the least things to do. And they're like, nah, you can't do that. You fool. It's getting late.
Hi, how was your day?
Buka, I don't see anybody. How am I gonna go to Tartarus if nobody's here? Buka! I don't think we can go to Tartarus today, but it's Sunday. I can't do anything on Sunday. The dang arcade machine won't play quiz game. Everyone seems to be studying. I mean, I haven't seen anyone around, so they must be studying, right? Right. Okay, good. So then when the exams are over, everyone would think it'll be back to normal. But like, I can't go to... It's not really a big deal if we wait. If anything, it's actually more optimal to wait. Because if we're going to go back for the missing people. The main reason I want to go is because I got no frickin' personas. Dude, don't bother me. I'm just studying here, dude. I don't get good grades these days. You do, buddy. Laters, dude. Kirijo doesn't seem to be in his room. Well, let's go bug everyone. Can I ask you a question? Is there something you believe in? Something that even when everything is terrible and you've been betrayed by everyone, is there something you can still believe in? I don't know. Sorry, there's no way you can answer a question like that, huh? Nope. You know, it's a hard thing to find. Alright, but seriously, yes, the answer is that, I don't know. You're very strong. Wish I was strong like you. I didn't mean to hide it. I told you what you needed to know and omitted the unnecessary details. I should stop this. Hiding behind this door and claiming I'm not hiding anything. I was hiding it. But sir, I don't know, I don't like you talking to yourself like that. It's kind of creeping me out. Oh, alright. I can't go to Tartarus because everyone's ditched me. I can just go to Tartarus by myself. I don't need all these guys. More XP from me. Are you here on Sunday at least? Okay, you are. Thank you. Wait, your people say you're a weird kid, huh? Well, that's not a bad thing. Is it creepy kid o'clock? Your room, okay, it is creepy kid o'clock. I mean, not creepy kid, sorry, Pharaohs.
It's good to see you again. How long has it been since we first met? Time passes so quickly.
Oh no, it's like 3 in-game months?
So, how's life as a Persona user?
You know, not bad, not bad. Oh, it's fulfilling.
Oh, that's good to hear. I remembered something else about the coming of the end. It all goes back to an occurrence that took place many years ago. 10 years ago, if I remember correctly. Hey, didn't your parents pass away about 10 years ago?
How fucked up to say that shit to me.
A persona is like a mirror, which means a persona user can never escape from his true self. Regardless, I will stay with you.
I don't know if you're invited anymore.
Because we're friends.
It's a faint bond. Dude, just like, hey, let me remind you of your deepest trauma real quick. I know you're trying to like go to sleep or whatever.
Good night.
Hey, did you know that you're an orphan? What the hell, man? Arrow's disappeared. You overhear a conversation. Finals start tomorrow. I feel like we just finished exams a little while ago. What am I gonna do if I fail again? I wish the school wouldn't post our names. Yeah, that's the worst part. You get a bad grade and everyone looks at you like your dog just died. Couldn't be me. Exams will start tomorrow. Are you ready? I don't know, man. Summer vacation is just ahead, so study hard. Summer is beach season. Shaved ice. Whee! It's also the hottest season. Don't really. Wow, thanks. You know, we are like almost adults. By the way, there's a popular event in Japan in the summer that can be a little scary. Feel tired? Absolutely not. The girl's chance to get closer to the boy she's interested in. It's called Kimodamashi. Two people go somewhere haunted at night to test their bravery. If it's a boy and a girl, well, heh 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 heh. Anyway, enjoy your summer. Make sure you make good memories. You have 1 day off. Class is ended for today. Oh man, I was supposed to study for exams at a time like this. This sucks. I know I can get a good score. Almost time for exams again, but this time will be a lot tougher. Better go to the library and study, otherwise you'll be screwed. Finals are a lot harder than midterms, you know. That doesn't mean I'll study harder. We'll see. Sometimes the extra effort pays off. Pretend like I was just walking out when Materia Senpai comes out and I'll get close to her strategy. That's not planned, but I'm all nervous now. I know I'm overthinking this. Couples on the apathy syndrome are going around. I heard it was the work of ghosts. They said a couple committed double suicide a long time ago, and now they're infecting couples with apathy syndrome. I don't know I care about that ghost stuff, but I wish I could ask them why they're spreading that. I mean, they're dead. They shouldn't bother leaving couples. True. That's pretty true. Need some yakisoba bread. It's almost summer vacation. I'm gonna starve. Anybody got a damn gold platinum watch? Did I ever turn in my quest? Well, actually, let's finish feeding this cat. Well, I don't know if we're gonna finish it here, but third time's the charm, right? His eyes are more open now. If you come back and feed him some more, it might get healthier. Ah! What do we do? Everybody hates us. Seems to have completed our quest. One moment, please, while I check. I see you have a CD with you. Gekko-kan Boogie. Gekko means moonlight, and a boogie is a kind of fast-paced dancing move. Oh, I get it. So this Gekko-kan Boogie here, this is what you would play at an outdoor nighttime rave under a full moon, correct? I guess. That would be an interesting party to attend. Oh, the lyrics are included inside. Everybody was haiku fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. I'm not sure I understand what that has to do with the moon. In any case, your reward this time is something you should be familiar with. Please do not ask how I obtained it. Here, it's a gun! Go commit a crime. I don't know, man. I'll talk to you later, bro. Shrine Kid? Are you available on Monday? You know what? I'll go get a hanged just for you, girly. We have money. Hey, Theo, what up? It's me, I'm back. Ah, God, I didn't press the button. Fucking... Just hitting the button too fast. Alright, Persona Compendium, Buy Arcana. What, hanged? 27? Are you out of your fucking mind, man? Got an achievement. 27k. I don't really need the money or nothing, but like... that shit still hurt me soul. You are hanged, right? If you're not hanged, I'm gonna cry. Hey, have you seen Striped Shirt? We were playing tag, but it's no fun if I can't find him. Hey, Striped Shirt. You don't look so good. Are you sick? Kinda, yeah. I'm surprised you could tell. Bro, just look at yourself. So, you're sick? No, I'm kidding. You're so easy, Mikey. Maiko? No fair. I'm an innocent girl. I actually believe you. That man has like leprosy. Maiko ran off and climbed the slide. And you are... we're a friend. You're the girl she was talking about. I wonder what you were like. Are you too old to play with kids, or are you still young at heart? I'm hungry. I want takoyaki. Takoyaki. Maiko is yelling from the top of the slide. You can eat with this too, Striped Shirt. I'm okay, thanks. I'll see you guys around. I'm on a 47-day hunger fast. He's gone. I usually see him around the shrine on Sundays. I see him on the way to cram school too. It's takoyaki time. Decided to go with Maiko to get takoyaki. Okay, so that's a social link. I couldn't remember. I kind of remember. I remember there was a Sunday social link, but I didn't remember who it was. But I do kind of remember that guy now. I think he's in both routes. Iwa Todai Strip Mall, Takoyaki Stand, Octopia. It's so hot, I might burn up. I remember one time Dad burned his mouth in his takoyaki because I put too many in his mouth at once. He was like, "Blah!" Maiko suddenly fell silent. Dad doesn't spend much time at home anymore these days, but I have a birthday soon. You think he'll come home for my birthday? He'll be there. You really think so? Our chickens might come to roost on that one. I mean, I know Mom will buy me presents, but still, she hasn't asked me what I want yet. Maiko fell silent again. They really love me and they wouldn't get a divorce. I'm the one who still you're the only one who still plays with me, you know? Maiko seems to enjoy spending time with you. The relationship is stronger now. This is like rank 3. Girl at the Shrine. Power to create personas of the Hanged Man Arcana has grown. Today's laundry day, so I better get home soon. If I don't do laundry, the house will be a real big mess. Maiko took off, so you decided to go back to the dorm. The dormitory lounge. Everyone is gathered.
What's wrong, everyone? Are you guys hungry?
So we're not going to Tartarus.
Not really.
Is that what you're saying to me? Awkward silence fills the room. Don't Fuka face me.
You know, it's almost summer break. Do you have any plans?
I wish I could go to the beach. Hot sand, cool breeze, babes in bikinis. Man, it sure would be nice. Somewhere in the south, where the water is crystal clear. But first, we have exams to worry about. Ugh, what a drag.
Now, you'll be fine. But yeah, I'd love to go somewhere famous for its beautiful beaches, like Okinawa.
Well, it's not Okinawa, but how about Yakushima?
Mr. Chairman, I didn't realize you were here.
I happen to be in the area, so I thought I'd drop by and tell you my schedule for next week. Mitsuru, your father will be vacationing in Yakushima during the break.
He will.
You'll all have some time off after exams, right? Why don't you go and pay him a surprise visit?
Field trip, field trip.
Seriously? We're gonna go on a trip?
Damn right we are, Junpei.
Yes! Beach babes, here I come.
Ugh, men.
How about it, Mitsuru?
But my father is a busy man. I don't want to ruin his vacation.
I don't care.
Don't worry. No father would be upset with a daughter who came all that way to see him.
Didn't he like subject his daughter to like brutal experiments so that she could gain magic powers? I mean, I have a feeling this is not a good dude.
You've all done a great job. You deserve to relax for a while. We already know when the next operation will be, so it should be fine.
I don't know.
Yakushima!
Senpai, I'm begging you.
All right. I guess everyone needs a break now and then. Let's do it.
Woohoo!
The beach.
I've heard of these things. I've been told to go punch sand a lot. I've always wanted to try it.
I should design a special training regimen.
Dude, I am stoked.
I have to go buy a swimsuit.
Hey, don't worry. I got an extra pair you can borrow.
Don't.
Nice try, man.
Are you going to swim too, Ikutsuki-san?
I'm afraid I can't. I'll turn to dust if I'm exposed to sunlight.
It's actually a good joke from Shuji.
Whoa, was that a joke?
Of course it was.
Not. Everyone is chattering about the vacation. In the midst of the excitement, Mitsuru quietly begins to leave for her room, and then we stalk her.
Mitsuru-senpai, wait!
Oh no.
Sorry about the other day.
Yeah, sorry about when like I accused you of like trying to like, I don't know, manipulate us and get us killed or whatever.
I got a little carried away.
Don't worry about it. In a way, it's only logical that we go to Yakushima. The chairman said that no one who was responsible for the accident is still alive, but in reality, there is one witness who survived.
There is?
My father.
Mitsuru walked away as Yukari looked on in shock.
Senpai.
No Tartarus? Never thought I'd be talking with you like this. You're always cracking jokes. I thought you were talking to us. I was like, what? This is no time for humor. But I'm happy to see everyone has a smile on their faces. Yakushima! One of the better dialogue options, I would say. Well, that is all regarding Yakushima. You will now all need to concentrate on your final exams. That's another reason why I like the female route more, is I just like the dialogue options more. Turn on the television. Sign is Cancer, and your lucky color is green. For extra luck, try wearing your shoes on the wrong feet. Nope. I'm excited about Yakushima, but that's another story. I can't concentrate. My brain has already crossed the ocean into Yakushima. I feel you, I feel you. What are you guys doing? I'm sure you have a lot on your mind, but concentrate on the exams in front of you. Damn, chill. I apologize, I'm not sure that point got across. It seems like there's this wall between us. Not making any sense? Well, I'm gonna go study now. Luka seems to be studying. You shouldn't bother her. Yeah, well, you know, that's my thing. I bother people. What do I even do? No old guy. Still being creepy. Yeah. Very well. Guns scattered in the billowing shadow. Arms reach in to grasp them. Their muzzles pointed to different shadows. Their triggers pulled on different occasions. Where do you point your gun, and what will occur as a result of its firing? I don't know, it's not like a real gun. Can you collect all the guns that have been scattered? Farewell then, may your future be bright. Hey, listen to this! I did what Mama told me. I got a dang old friend, man. It's Print Club? I don't even know if I like, need to go out of my way to like increase anything but knowledge at this point. I feel like everything else is gonna like kind of somewhat naturally increase. Just by like playing the game. I think we're just gonna go back and study. Because we do need knowledge. Since we're still gated on Mitsuru Bot, and we're not gonna rank up in time for the exams, obviously, but because we're probably still a decent bit away. You became tired and failed your exams. Oh, we get exam music though. That's good. Questions seem familiar. What form of natural magic was used to find water sources? Dowsing. I just wish it would like play the entire, because instead of like it just restarts. This question seems familiar. Some Europeans call this creature devilfish and refuse to eat it. So it's not jellyfish. It is octopus. Now, I'm not European, but I've never heard octopus called called devilfish before. So I feel like that's made up. Maybe it was something they said back in like the year 1600. The question seems familiar. Back when like coffee was evil. Who established the Kamakura shogunate? Fuck. I mean, I remember the Taira guy. Oh wait, I remember you too. Fuck. I think they said you're the one who actually established the shogunate, right? You're just the guy who kicked off the rebellion? Tokugawa, you're way too far away. You're way on down the line. Alright, alright. Okay, that's our curveball probably. There might still be one hard one left. Which is an example of a comma splice? I learned. I was smart, but yeah. Okay. We got the hard one, so I think we're good. Because this should just be the where it's like, hey, we take your stats into account. Yo, what's up? Thank God today's the last day of exams. How you been doing? Don't ask. Can't wait to let off some steam. Don't you just love summer? It's the last day of the exams. Come on, the answers are flowing from our pen. Questions are just too easy. Your pen won't stop moving. That should be a rank 1 then.
I'm done, baby.
That should be a top score. That should mean Mitsuru will finally acknowledge us.
The dark days of testing are finally over. The sun is shining bright.
And then we can ignore her because we don't have any empresses. Spoiler, she's the empress, I'm pretty sure.
So, how'd you do?
Hey, check it out. I aced PE.
Hey, I never did that. Actually, I don't remember if we got graded in PE. I think you just got an automatic A if you like went to class.
Well, that pretty much answers the question.
I did fail art though. Well, I got as close as you can to failing art.
A real man doesn't dwell on the past. I'm thinking ahead to Yakushima.
Oh yeah, that's coming up soon, isn't it?
Damn right it is.
Are you ready?
Hell yeah. Totally.
I guess I should start getting ready too. I guess I should be more enthusiastic, huh?
Yeah, you should. We're going to the damn beach.
Hey, I don't have practice today, so do you want to do something? What do you say?
Sounds good. Where are we going?
I don't think you were invited, Junpei.
If you need to buy a swimsuit, I'd be happy to help.
As if.
Junpei, aren't you still mad at us?
All right, give me a sec. I'm gonna go grab my stuff from the locker room. Oh, I'll invite Fuka too.
No, actually, Fuka and I were supposed to be cooking. Hikari left the classroom.
Hey. I'm sorry about the way I've been acting.
Can I finally finish your social link now?
I was just in a bad mood, and I took it all out on you. I know it wasn't too cool of me.
It's okay, we're used to it.
Dude, I'm being serious here.
We're just deflecting your genuine sincerity with comedy, because it's all we know how to do.
It's okay, though. How about we go back to how things used to be between us? All right, let's get going.
Well, that's nice. Met up with Akihiko at the school gate and went home together. Wait, what?
Woohoo! Freedom at last! What should I do now?
I thought we were going somewhere with Yukari.
Don't worry, I'm sure you'll think of something.
Hell yeah, I will. Hey, what are you doing here, Akihiko-san?
Gonna punch sand.
Ikutsuki-san called me. I think he wants to talk about a new candidate.
Ooh.
Does that mean another person is going to join?
Maybe.
Oh, is it gonna be another girl?
How should I know?
Fuka!
What's wrong, Natsuki-chan?
Do you think you can stay after school with me for a mandatory study session? There's like no one...
It's the first day of summer vacation.
Oh, you're going back to your home today, huh?
Yeah. She's too busy.
Okay. Then never mind.
Hey, wait!
Oh, okay, fine, whatever. You go do your thing, Fuka.
It's all right. Let's go. Sorry, I'll see you all later back at the dorm.
Is this when we all get ditched? I feel like this is the start of us getting ditched. Everyone like slowly runs off to go do their own thing after all, and we don't get to have our nice group activity. Fuka returned to the school grounds with Natsuki.
I'm really surprised at how much she's changed.
Ah, friendship. How beautiful.
I thought you couldn't be seen in the sun.
Adolescence is such a wonderful thing. So full of vibrancy.
You better be in a damn trench coat.
Mr. Chairman!
Oh, hello. I just stopped by to pick someone up. I might as well introduce you to him now.
Hello.
It's fucking Ken, dude.
Oh, hi, Ken-kun. What's up?
You know him?
He doesn't leave during the break because of his circumstances.
Oh, I heard about that. Something about his parents.
Might want to put it a bit more delicately than that.
It was only me and my mom, but she got in an accident, and she died. It happened 2 years ago.
Right now, one of his distant relatives is paying for his school expenses. But staying at the elementary school dorm all by himself isn't proper for a child his age.
Okay.
So, I decided to move him to your dorm for the summer.
To our dorm? Do you really think that's a good idea?
Yeah, because, you know, we're a wild bunch. We're doing crazy shit all the time.
Why, of course. He has the potential.
Then he's the new candidate?
Sounds like this is a cult. Like, no context, it sounds like we're talking about a cult.
Yes. But as you can see, he's still just an elementary school student. So it is merely a possibility for now.
Oh, we're gonna put you through a trial by fire, kid.
Are you Sanada-senpai?
Yeah.
I've heard a lot about you. You haven't lost a boxing match yet. It's a real honor to meet you.
Yeah, well, it's nice to meet you.
Finally some time off. Yakushima, here we go. Can't wait for Monday. Oh, we go on Monday? And then 1 week of school till break. Freaking awesome. Aren't you a little carried away? I mean, the trip is only for a few days, and we'll still have to fight shadows over summer break. In other words, you can't afford to stop training in Tartarus. Yeah, you see, the thing is, today's quiz game, so, we ain't going. I know. My energy level's so high during the summer, no one can stop me. Anyway, tomorrow I'm gonna start packing, so if we're going to Tartarus, let's do it today. Can't. It's quiz game. Ken's going to live here? With us? It's the saddest Akihiko's ever been in his entire life. Inkun seems very mature. I can't believe he's only in elementary school. I wish someone would learn from his example. Wonder why he's like that. Yukari, don't use the word mature and Kin in the same sentence, alright? Kin's problematic. We'll talk about Kin later. There is an issue with Kin. You should really take this time to forget about all the bad things that have been happening and have some fun. You said it, pal. Yeah, we're gonna have an awesome time. I just want to relax. What are you, an old lady or something? Live a little. Don't have to force you to have fun. Don't worry about the tickets to Yakushima. I've taken care of them. Although I was a little disappointed about the price. Turns out the fare for the ferry was very high, or wasn't very high. When I told the lady selling the tickets that, she just ignored me. I was a little hurt after all. What? Are you prepared to go to Yakushima? Heck yeah. Impressive. You seem to have a lot of free time to spare, even though you had your finals. I hope you did well on them. Oh, you don't even know the half of it, Mitzi. Well, we're leaving the day after tomorrow, early in the morning. Take tomorrow to pack your things. I almost forgot we're all going to Yakushima together. I'm getting so excited now. Hell yeah. The Kin's not here yet, right? I don't have to go find him. Oh, this is the wrong floor anyway. Whatever. I'm going to quiz game. Actually, I'm going to save. I lied. Well, no, yeah, let's go back because there's probably gonna be a story section. Since we'll probably lose tomorrow and then it'll segue into the Yakushima stuff, which I'm very excited for. Alright, I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.